Hi, my name is June Spanier from June of All Trades in St. Cloud, Minnesota. Today I'm going to show you how to do a winter container. Winter design is some of my most favorite to do. You can get the items that I'm going to show you today at your local garden center, or else you can try to forage in the woods. So you want to wear some gloves. You also want to start with a nice container. And what I'm using today, this is the Sonata Planter by TierraVerde. It's rubberized and it's made from 100% recycled materials. This is Silver Fir. It's one of the items I like to use. I also like to use spruce tips. And I'll show you how to build this. So what I like to do is buy a bundle of spruce tips. They come in a group of 10. I like to find the tallest one first. And I start that as my center. And then I just like to build around that. And then I'll go to the other side. So that's 3 of them. And then I'll just keep adding them in the container. It's starting to look nice and full. To the front. Beautiful. I think it's starting to look really full and pretty. I like to bring it out to the side a little bit. Pretty soon you're not going to be able to see me. The next green I like to use, they're called Princess Pine. It's just soft and flowy. And for this container, I'm going to be building it to the front. So this will be front facing. I think all of these different greens just add a lot of different texture to the container. Another green I like to work with, this is called Silver Fir. I just like the silver side of it. It's also a beautiful green, but I like to face it this way. Got in the design. I also like to build a little bit of a base. So we're getting our base built with this. Another green I like to use is called Port Orford Cedar. I love the green color of it and the flow. You can flip it down. Just add this to it. See, look at the base is built. Look at all of the fun different textures that are in the planter. And then next, I'm going to be adding pine cones. You can either use sugar pine cones or Jeffrey pine cones. For these, I think I'm going to use the sugar pine cones. These don't normally come on a stick. I put everything on a stick. Then it's easier for me to do and put in the container. How pretty that looks. One other thing that I forgot to talk to you about was I like to use Oregonia or Red Huckleberry. but this is variegated Oregonia, and I'm going to add that in there. It's not too late. Just kind of put that in the side. This is building in very nicely. One thing that you always should use is some red berry sprays. I like the color that it adds to the container. You could get these at your local craft store. As you can see, buffalo plaid is very popular this year. I hand make my own bows. I think this adds a lot to the planter. And again, everything goes on a stick. I have these fun little buffalo plaid ornaments that I'm going to put in there. There's two other things that I like to add to the containers. This is called cardinal twig dogwood, and it just really gives it some height, and it looks beautiful. I usually put about 5 sticks in, and it goes along with that red theme I have going here. And lastly, I like to use birch sticks in my containers. Again, everything is put on a stick. This just makes my job a little bit easier when I'm out on site for my plants. And I think all of these elements together just make for a beautiful container. Sometimes they're tough to put in. And that's why the stick helps.